Faith, may I have a word with you? How can I help you? I've been concerned for a while now, but don't you think you lack awareness of your responsibilities as a wife? What do you mean? You're my son's wife, but you don't show your face very often. Are you trying to distance yourself from us? That's not true. I'm just busy every day and don't have much time. Stop making excuses. What exactly are you doing if you're not fulfilling your role as a wife? I'm sorry. I'll be more careful from now on. You really don't care. You don't like me, do you? No, that's not true. It's just... Just what? Speak up. I'm just really busy. You're being so blunt. You think saying you're busy is going to make me go away? You're such a nasty wife. From now on, be more self-aware. Yes, I understand. I'm sorry. I haven't heard from you as usual. How are you? Hello. Sorry, I haven't been in touch. I am doing well. Another excuse? What are your plans for the weekend? I think Kevin told you about our weekend off. It's my father-in-law's birthday during the holiday weekend, so I'm going to bring him a present. Oh, you're coming too? You're busy and you don't like me, right? I didn't say that. Kevin already talked to his dad. Yes, he's already told him you're coming. Then I don't blame you. Honestly, I wanted to say that you, in particular, don't really need to come. Why not? I said I wanted to spend time with my family. What? You're a really inconsiderate wife, aren't you? Well, I'm not saying you can't come. If you're going to come, you'd better behave accordingly. I'll take care not to misbehave. Oh my God. Faith, I finished on time today, which is rare for me. It's nice to be able to go home early, isn't it? Good job, Kevin. That's great. I'm on the train heading home right now. Do you need anything from the store? Nothing in particular. I see. Well, I'm going to buy a tie for my dad. Then I'm going home. Okay. Hey, Faith. Are you feeling down? Huh? Usually I get longer replies from you, but today, something's different. Sorry, I'm just... Did Mom say something to you again? Oh, you can tell, huh? Well, it's the usual. She's really harsh with her words. No matter how many times I warn her, she never listens. She doesn't even try to understand your feelings, even though you try your best to be friendly with her. So this time, she said something about going back to my parents' house for the weekend, right? Yeah, well... You don't have to do this, okay? But your father has been so good to me. I want to make sure I see him and wish him a happy birthday. Okay, thanks. Anyway, I'll talk to him when I get back. Thanks. And me too. There's something my dad's been asking me about, and I wanted to share it with you. Your father wants my opinion? Are you sure he wants you to tell me about it? Dad wants to know what you think about it. I see, okay. Well, I'm getting off the train now. I'll see you later. Have a safe trip home. Where did you go, Faith? You look like a child. Running away from home, sulking, just because you weren't allowed to have a little extra sushi? Please don't interrupt our happy family time together. I didn't run out of the house because I was sulking. I was hungry, so I went to the nearest convenience store to buy lunch. Please don't do such embarrassing things in my neighborhood. You are accusing me of bullying you. Huh? That means you want me to go without food. You're not so weak that skipping one meal will kill you. Let me ask you something. You didn't order sushi for me on purpose, did you? What's up all of a sudden? What you're doing is so obvious. Listen, Faith. Who's the one who's interrupting our family time together in the first place? It's you, isn't it? You mentioned it before. What does that mean? Anyone who is not connected by blood is a stranger. I don't have money to spend on a stranger. So you did not order any sushi for me at all? That's right. I see. In your mind, your son's wife doesn't count as one of the family, correct? Of course she doesn't. I see. If you have a problem with me, get out. As long as it doesn't bother our family, you can do whatever you want. After all, my son's wife is a stranger. I understand. Then we really will be strangers, won't we? What? I guess you are no longer my mother-in-law. I'm going back to my parents' house as you wish, Irene. Huh? My bag is all I have at hand, so there's no need for me to go back there. Excuse me? What are you suddenly saying? I'll arrange to send my personal belongings at home to my parents' house as soon as possible. You're a stranger too, so don't come crying to me. What do you mean? Faith? It was as I expected, Kevin. Your mother said, my son's wife is a stranger. I was sure she was going to say that, wasn't I? I knew it. I'm sorry I put you through all that drama. It's okay. You want your mother to know what's wrong, right? It's really important considering the future, so I won't hesitate to cooperate. Besides, it's for our own good. Yeah. Sorry for the trouble, but I'd appreciate it if you could bear with me a little longer. Yeah, no problem. All right then, I'll go ahead and start preparing for the next step. Oh. Sorry for the trouble, but I appreciate your help. Have a safe trip home. Good luck with that, too. Faith, reply to me right away. You're still as slow as ever. Hurry up. I'm on a train right now, so I can't make a call. Then call me online. Faith, please turn back immediately. Don't be absurd. I told you I'm on the train. It's over 40 minutes to the next stop. I don't care if that's the case. Just turn back. I don't want to. You won't listen to me? I don't think you have the right to make me obey you. Just come back. What is going on here? You tell me to go home, you tell me to come back. It's very annoying. Kevin got mad at me. He got extremely mad at me for calling you a stranger and making you go back to your parents' house. Huh? Well, get back here as soon as you can. You don't want to make Kevin angry any more than he already is, do you? Yes? Oh, Kevin's getting ready to leave. All you have to do is say, I'm coming back. Say you'll be back soon. Excuse me? I think that Kevin is only angry at you, Irene. What? I got a message telling me to be careful on my way home. What? I'm listening to my husband, not you. Hang on, Faith. Excuse me. Hey, I'm in trouble. Faith. I don't know what to do. You're the one who set all this up, didn't you? What is it now? My husband left the divorce papers and left. What? I don't know where he went. You don't know? Since I've also become estranged from Kevin, it's impossible for me to know where my father-in-law is, right? What? Kevin is a stranger too? What? Don't tell me you've forgotten. You forced me to divorce him, didn't you? That's why I'm completely disconnected from you, and you're a genuine stranger. If you'll excuse me. Faith, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You divorced Faith? Huh? Yes, I did. Then you're coming back here, right? Huh? Why? You know, your dad. Oh, you mean the divorce? You knew? I knew. He asked me about it. What did he mean? I think it's also mentioned in the letter Dad left behind. From your perspective, a daughter-in-law is a stranger. In that case, from the perspective of the relatives on Dad's side, you would be the daughter-in-law, right? Then you're a stranger. Oh, no. I'm on your side, so I'll be a stranger to you. Goodbye. Tell me, Faith. This time I can't get in touch with Kevin either. What's going on? Why are you asking me all the time? What? You and Kevin are strangers now. I don't pry into his whereabouts every single time, and that's rather insane, isn't it? So I don't know where he is, and I'm not asking him. Oh, no. As I said before, you and I are complete strangers now, so we have nothing to talk about. Faith, wait a minute. I don't know what I'm going to do now that Kevin is gone. You and I are strangers, aren't we? You kicked us out saying that wives are strangers. So I am not your family anymore, and I don't know where Kevin is. I just said too much at the time. I didn't mean it. Okay, but for us, that was the deciding factor. We took those words to heart and started a new life. It's too late now to say you didn't mean it. Please, come back. Let's start over as a family. I'm sorry, but we are already satisfied with our new life. You should face the consequences of your actions. Now, I really need to go. Wait, Faith. Ever since Kevin left, it's been really lonely in our house. I can't live without him. Please come back to us. You're persistent. I've told you many times, we are strangers now. Both Kevin and I chose a new life because we were hurt by your words. We can't go back now. If there's anything you can't forgive me for, I'll apologize properly. I admit that my words were harsh, so please reconsider. Your apology is too late. Kevin and I have a new life, and we are happy with it. No matter what you say now, it won't change our decision to leave. Faith, I didn't think you were so heartless. I never thought you could be so cold. Which of us is the cold one? It was you who said wives are strangers, wasn't it? Have you ever given even the slightest thought to how much those words hurt us? Even if I said that, what am I going to do when Kevin is gone? How will I live on my own? That's your problem. It's not something we can do anything about. You should be independent and find a new life for yourself. Faith, I beg you, please reconsider. Please give me one more chance. That's impossible. Now, if you'll really excuse me. Oh, Faith, please don't abandon me. Faith! After that, a lot happened. My parents-in-law are officially divorced, and I'm still connected with my father-in-law. He and I have a really good relationship. We still support each other and live happily together. My mother-in-law, on the other hand, is living in squalor. She has returned to her hometown, but I heard that life there has not been easy for her at all. Her selfishness has worsened her relationship with those around her, and she is now isolated from the rest of the world. Her part-time job didn't last long, and she has become a recluse at her parents' house. My heart aches a little when I imagine what she's going through, but I feel that this is also a result of her own actions. Kevin and I divorced once, but he remarried under my surname. Thanks to him, we were able to make a new start. We have reconfirmed our bond with each other, and I believe that it has become stronger. We are looking forward to spending peaceful and happy days together with my father-in-law.